Surprise! Not that anybody was watching my live stream on my original, now 10 years old channel, PMDB videos, formerly known as Paul Michael David Bain. I'm Paul Michael David Bain. I thought I'd do a wee surprise live stream as an open chat, and at the end of this live stream, whenever that may be, I might stay here for 10 hours to mark years. I'm not going to stay here 10 hours, but it's very good to see the Soulless Trenchcoat in here. Hey, what's up, indeed? Thanks for coming in, Soulless. Always happy to see you. How are you doing, my friend? What's Bradley been up to? How's 2020 treating Bradley so far? There's an open chat. At the end of this live stream, I'll be making a very special announcement. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. Got my tea ready. Why am I singing? I'm pretty good, actually, Soulless. January was a pretty solid month for me. February could have started off a little bit better, but I'm feeling good. High energy, high vibes, good vibes. All good here, Soulless. I could have just said it was all good here, so they're rambling on here. Still on the long hair journey. I hate long hair. I hate long hair. I hate long hair. In fact, what I will say, I was this close to getting my head shaved lately. I was this close. But there was something inside me that said, no, please, Paul, please don't shave me. Don't shave me. Cool, Soulless Trenchcoat says. I need to catch one of your live streams again, Soulless. I think I caught one of them lately, but I wasn't able to stay too long. But I haven't seen too many live streams from you lately either. I mean, I'm like you. I haven't been going live as often in 2019 and this year so far. Of course, stay tuned for my very special announcement at the end of this live stream after 10 hours or after 30 minutes or an hour. Probably be between half an hour and an hour because I've promised my 17 now fans on BitChute. I'm making it big over there, as you can tell. As the Soulless Trenchcoat says, I don't go live much. Yeah, there seems to be more issues with going live than doing non-live videos. So I totally understand that. I totally get it. Plus, sometimes for me, in 2018, I got into a bad habit of going live too much, and I think I ruined my YouTube channels going live too much. So I'm kind of glad I haven't been live and I phased them out. And I totally get why people say, you know what, I'm done with live streams. Totally get it, because it arguably is. Now, there's a lot of positives that come from live streams. You get instant feedback. You get awesome people like yourself, Soulless. I treat you as like one of my friends online, Soulless. And, always look out for your videos and look out for you in other people's live streams. In the previous live stream that nobody watched, well, 3 people came in and 3 people jogged on my original channel, PMDB videos. I like lives, but they're very time consuming, very, very time consuming. And when you've got a good crowd in, time can fly. Like, I was in a great live stream the other night. This guy he's fast becoming one of my favorites on here. I've told him so. Cheers. I appreciate that, Soulless. Cheers. I need to find a replacement word for cheers because cheers hasn't been too kind to me. That word hasn't been too kind to me in my life, but I appreciate that, Soulless. There's a guy in here that goes live quite often, and he does live streams for hours, and it doesn't feel. It feels like about 10 minutes. It feels like I've had a cup of tea and a biscuit, but it's been 3 hours. And time just flies. Like very good live streams, the time just whizzes by. Is time even real? Is that a conspiracy? Who knows? Who knows what's real these days? God, there's so much things I'd love to speak about that I can't speak about. And I've got to resort to speaking about fake fights that I don't even like. I hate wrestling today. But that's why, like, people think I'm this big wrestling fan of today's wrestling. I hate. I got the WWE Network because it was for free. I enabled my free trial. Hey, Night Girl. Oh my God. I hope it's a good thing. How you doing? You've got Bradley in here, aka Solus. I am live. Yes, yes, I am live. I'm alive, and I am live. For the two, how many lives I've done now between 2018, 2019, and 2020? It's not quite 300, but it's getting near. I'm not going to make 300. I can promise you, I can guarantee you that. As far as live streams go, this is going to be a rare live stream of 2020. My last long live stream was New Year. How did that go? I wasn't sober at all for 22 hours out of January 1st, 2020. I was not sober for at least 22 of those hours. So is that replay still up, Solus? I might check that out actually if it's still up. I'm so happy that you took the time out to pop in, Night Girl. How's your channel coming along? Solus not a fan of today's product. It's trash. It is trash. Like there's a guy, one of the wrestling big time marks on here. I probably shouldn't say his name. I'm dying to say his name, but I probably shouldn't say his name. Yeah, but he made a video recently talking about the worst period of Raw, and I think he's talking about the new generation period of Raw, which is 100 times better than today's product. So I was going to write a snarky comment in his little video and say, you're talking about the time period between let me see, 2004 and to 2020. We're talking about that time period. If we're talking about that time period, I agree. Raw sucks. Not wrestling used to be good fake shit. Now it's just extremely boring fake shit. Enough about wrestling. Enough about fake fights. Nike's saying hello to Solus. I had a panel and my brother was on it, and it was up for like 4 hours. Movie talk. Oh, is it not there now? How old's your brother, Solus? I didn't even realize you had a brother. Night Girl says, believe it or not, you are the only live stream I've talked to. And today I'm not in the mood. Oh, what's up? Well, I'm in the mood to talk. It's an open chat. At the end of this live stream, I have a very, very special announcement. Who knows when I'll end this live stream? I might do 10 hours. Probably not, but you never say never. I might go 10 hours to mark 10 years on YouTube. 10 years embarrassing myself on here. Have you not met each other before? Because I go into your live streams, Night Girl. I've been into your live streams, Solus. I've been into other live streams where I've seen you both. We seem to have good taste in YouTubers, small YouTubers, and I've seen you both. In the other live streams I watch. I thought you said you don't like him there. Well, you said you don't live with him. When I first read that quickly, I thought you said don't like your brother. I was like, oh, well, he is that awkward. If you didn't like your brother, he is that awkward stage, awkward years. You freaking well. I I swear this is not fake news. I was this close. I mentioned I was on a date. This is true. This is quite funny now. But I was this close to getting my head shaved. But there was something inside me said, Paul, escape the situation at once. And I did. And the long-haired journey continues on. But if I am going to get a haircut again, it's not going to go back to the basic hairstyle I had for 28 years of my life, minus that 24 hours I was ginger. It's not going to go back to the basic boring hairstyle. I'm going to get a freaking awesome hairstyle or non-hairstyle once I'm done with this long-haired journey. But I appreciate that. It goes straight to my head, Night Girl. The compliments. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. But yes. It was. I swear, this is not even. I was like. I thought. I was thinking of the views. I was thinking of the views, Night Girl. I could get video views if I shaved, but I'm not going to. I'm going to continue the long hair journey until 2021, at least. I don't want to make you cry. I don't want to make you cry. I'm out of breath already. I tell you what, enough about fake fights and enough about my bloody hair. Because I tend to talk about it too much. Like, is he got some sort of weird kink or something? Yeah, yeah, right. Um, but it looks nice. It looks nice. Finishing, final little thing on hair. It does look nice. I do, but there's nothing good about long hair. It gets in my tea. Gets on my food. It makes me choke. Apart from it looking nice, there's zero good about long hair. The Solar Trench Coat says, "No, he's okay. He's just as mentally unstable. For the first live I had him on, he was giving out. Oh my! No wonder that's no longer on YouTube. Crikey, Solus. That must have been fun. I'm gutted I missed that live stream. But as I say, Solus, I think I was sober for 2 hours on the 1st of January. Checking my teeth there. Why am I checking? What a weirdo. Anything usually, if you've not been to one of my live streams before, and it's an open discussion like this, I'm so random. I'm so off the wall with things. I like to think I keep the high energy up. I love my cup of tea. There's absolutely no point to this live stream other than to flap my gums and have a good time with Night Girl and the Soul Stretch going here. And whoever else may come in, we shall see. Stay tuned for the special, very special. What can it be? You're going to be so disappointed. So I'm so relaxed. This is what I miss about live streams when there's a good crowd in. He's make me so relaxed. He's make me not want to speak. I just want you lot to do is speak, and me just sit here thinking, "Oh my God, I've got friends." I pinch myself because I'm not used to having friends. I'm still blocked by one of my closest friends. I would still speak to him now, but we had a disagreement last year, and I'm still blocked on Facebook for saying I support Nigel Farage. Um, yeah, so I'm kind of at a lonely place at the moment. So this is nice. I feel like I've got friends. The Solus Trenchcoat says people found him entertaining. I'm liking the sound of him already, Solus, and didn't give out the address, so I brought him back and I had a talk with him, and he behaved this time. Does he live far from you, Solus? Oh, speaking of teeth, my teeth are horrible. Night goes away to the dentist. I hate the dentist. It is like, and I had a gorgeous dental assistant, helping out with this. Quite a handsome dentist too. I am still bi-ish in case people's keeping count. When I started not live streaming. When I started YouTube, I was an open gay young man. Now I prefer women. But there's still some men out there for. Oh, hello. Just be gay again. Yes, I think so. 'Cause I did have the one date this year, but next, as Bill would say, next. Who's next? I'm starting to speak shite now. The dentist, not a great experience. No matter how good looking the dentist may be and his assistant may be, it's still not. I'm not building this up for you, Night Girl. I'm not. I should be saying, yeah, it's a wonderful experience, dentist. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. Thumbs up. Couple of bus rides. That's not too far away then, Solus. So, you know, but I'm learning things today. I had no idea. I thought one of yous was enough, Solus. But now I've heard there's two of you out there. Night Girl says, you know what? It does not matter if it's a male or female. Absolutely, I'm into that. That's I made a video the other day that I think Solus watched and somebody else watched. Be your authentic, happy self. As long as you're not harming any other soul or doing wrong, be yourself, be your happy self. And so I'm into that, Night Girl. I'm into that. I insist on people. To smile as much as you can, because I do believe the more you smile, the better it is for everybody else around you. So don't just do it for you. Do it for yourself. Do it for do it for everybody else. Do it for everybody else. What is in this tea? What's in this tea? I'm not making sense. But as long as not making sense on here, as long as you get some sort of enjoyment out of it, that's all that matters. Where the hell is Adriana? How rude. I said I'd be on live right now. She's still not here. I can't believe this. Hey. Low Red the Fam. I was actually referencing a live stream I really enjoyed the other night. And in that live stream I really enjoyed was Low Red the Fam. Very welcome here. I appreciate it. I love right back to you, Night Girl. Welcome to Open Chat. I do have an announcement at the end of this live stream. You're going to be so disappointed in it. It's arguably too predictable, the announcement. Well, very welcome in here, Little Red the Fam. Sometimes I lurk on live streams I enjoy and don't chat much in the chat, but I felt the need to chat quite a lot in that live stream the other night. I really had a good time. It was a great host, and he had beautiful women on. Not that it had anything to do with why I enjoyed that live stream, but he did have beautiful women on it. But it was great conversation. The conversation was flowing. I enjoyed myself. It went for hours. It felt like it was just been 10 minutes. But it was a really damn good live stream. He's, as I told him in the live stream, he's getting up there. One of my favorites on here. Night Girl says, I gotta go. No problem. No problem. Have fun at the dentist. Have fun if you can. Think of me. Think of how silly I am on here when you're at the dentist. I'm sure everything will be fine. But you take care, Night Girl, and I'll look out for one of your live streams or one of your uploads following this. I noticed that, yes, I probably will be watching in some capacity tonight, whether I lurk or participate in chat. I will be you watching tonight. That's one of those, like, he's one of those live streamers that I can listen to every night, and I mean that. He's got that talent to keep the audience engaged. He doesn't talk over the people on the panel. I like that. He lets people, express their views, express their opinion, and move on. Who? I'm going to reserve from naming names for better or worse. But he's a good guy. He's a good guy. But maybe you've watched him before, Solus. Maybe you've watched him before. So I noticed the Halloween Kills. This is our open discussion, but I noticed Halloween Kills apparently had great screen reactions, test screen reactions. It can't get any worse than Halloween 2018. So I'm hoping when I go to the cinema this year to see Halloween Kills, it'll be a little bit better than Halloween 2018. But apparently, I'm looking at my TV here. Apparently, it's had a great reaction. And he's the best friend of Lil Red the Fan. Oh, well, everybody welcome in here. He has been in here before. And the reason I reserve for mentioning names because Like there's many occasions, for good or wrong, that I would love to mention people's names, but you know, it's the guidelines, and like I've nothing bad, obviously nothing bad to say about this person, but I'm sort of wary of mentioning people's names in non-lives and live streams unless they're in the chat. And if they're in the chat here, no problem. I'll mention your name. I'll mention the Soulless Trenchcoat, Lil Red the Fan. But yeah, Lil Red the Fan says, I know what you mean and what you're thinking. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. The Soulless Trenchcoat says, I'm hyped for Halloween Kills. So they decided to bring back Tommy's bully and not friggin' Daniel Harris, who played Jamie Lloyd in Halloween 4 and 5, and then later on in Rob Zombie's two quite dreadful Halloween films. But Daniel Harris was, she was very, very good. She was a young age in Halloween 4 and 5, but you know, apart from Donald, the late great, you know, it's been 25 years since we lost the late great Donald Pleasance. I'm such a Halloween mark. I know all these facts and figures about Halloween franchise. It's one of the last threads in pulp culture I pay attention to. Once Brock retires from wrestling, I'm done. I'm done with fake fights. And once Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends happens, I'll probably be done with Hollywood. So it's one of those last threads of pop culture that I'm still connected to, you know, despite my best efforts of trying to avoid pop culture because, you know, you know. But yeah, Danielle Harris, she was actually quite near to me recently. She was filming something near my area, some sort of B horror movie. I'm not sure what it was called, but she's a damn good actress. And that's when she was very young. And, you know, apart from the late, great Donald Pleasance, she was the best actress in Halloween 4 and 5, without a doubt. What to speak about in this open chat? I should have came in here with more of a plan. Now, I do have a very special announcement at the end of this live stream. Now, I mentioned in my previous live stream on my original channel, PMDB Videos, that I'm following. Now, this is my 10th anniversary year. Oh, we're celebrating 10 years doing this. It should be a celebration year, but unfortunately, my passion for creating content died at the end of 2019, if I'm being honest. So, why am I still making videos? Because he must have had his ears burning. Ellie, family 1983 is here. Hello. Welcome to my live stream. You know, I enjoy the hell out of your live streams, and you're one of those people that I could watch again and again and again. So keep them coming, Ellie. How are you doing? I was just rambling on here. I'm really thirsty. This is what I don't. So I could edit all this nonsense out. There's the pros and cons to the live streams. When you're live, you feel the need to keep flapping your gums, even before you start speaking shit. But I don't, not to mention any names, but I don't like live streams that just sit there and they go on their phones or they go and make a cup of tea, which I've done in the past too. So I'm my own worst critic. And they ignore the chat, they just sit on their phones, which they could be doing when they're not live. I feel bad when I've never done that before, but I would feel bad doing that. I feel the need to keep flapping my gums and keeping this going and interacting in the chat. This is an open chat. I'm willing to talk about anything we can get away with on here. I know the guidelines are getting thinner and thinner, or thicker and thicker. There's so, like I said at the start of this live streams, there's so many things I'd love to discuss, love to have a discussion about, but I just can't. Ellie says he's got a great topic for his live stream tonight. I did see it in my recommendations or sub box. I'll have another look at what the topic is. But I've got a feeling I'll at least be lurking tonight. Sometimes, I like I've said earlier on in this live stream, I'm a lurker. I lurk on the streams I enjoy, and it's not often I actually participate in the chat. But I'll definitely. It's a safe bet to say I'll be lurking. NWA, welcome to this live streams. I've got many problems. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but probably. I appreciate. Thank you very much, Ellie. Lil Red the fam. I feel bad, but with 2 kids in 3 pits, I'm in and out. Oh, seriously, I don't care if you stay 5 seconds, 5 minutes, 5 hours. I appreciate people taking the time out of their day to watch this mug. Very much appreciate. Hey, Reza, I've got my contact lens in too. Still can't see a thing. I try and be myself. Got many flaws, many problems, but I try and just be myself. Be my happy self. Sometimes, on the occasion, I still have my days for like, oh, poor PMDB, poor Paul Michael DB. And I feel sorry for myself, and I let the negativity thoughts come in. So I sometimes still fall in that, pit, if you will. But I do try and tell people to always be themselves, as long as you're not harming a soul. Be yourself, but try and be your happy self. Smile. You straight dog, straight-ish. But I'm not a dog. I'm a human being. But I'm straight-ish. I prefer women these days. I'm into that family. As much fun as live streams and videos can be. Family most certainly comes first, or God comes first, wherever it may be, wherever it is you believe in. But there is as much fun as this is. There is more to life than little YouTube videos. As much fun as this is. So stay tuned. I'll probably stay half an hour longer. I think that'll be my limit. I think an hour is a healthy limit for going live. If I have to label, I hate labeling myself, but if I have to label myself, I'd have to say bye-ish. Lil Red the fam says, yep, my kids love being calm. I like the sound of that. Never a dull moment. Live for the moment. Be your happy self. Be yourself. Regarding and what you believe comes after this, I feel like this is just a level in life. There's something after this. I hope it's not too hot for me personally. I could probably do with a suntan, to be honest, but I hope it's not too hot after this. However, while we're here, why make it dull? Enjoy yourself. Take risks. Make the most of this. I'm sure you're not going to hell. I've missed that. Something about your grandfather, NWA. Now, this is my 200th odd live stream overall. Right. And what I will say, NWA and any other, I'll make NWA a moderator. He seems like a nice guy. Or just do this function here. What I will say is, now I don't go live as often as of late, but I'm not. This is not my first go around live streams. Now I'm a believer in freedom of speech, but when I feel like it crossed the line or start slagging me off, start slagging somebody else in the stream off, they're gone, and I'm stubborn. You don't get off the block list. So, and I don't do the free strike thing either. It's one strike and you're out. So that's all I'll say on that. I'm 32 now. I was 22 when I started YouTube. I haven't got the patience to put up with nonsense at all these days. So you don't even get a warning, you just go. But I do welcome everybody here. I will go, girl. That's quite funny, Reza. I often get told, when I'm on these dating sites and I put these pictures up, I get told I look like a girl. I say, I'm fine with that. As long as it's a good looking girl, I'm good. The joys of being single with no family, and you end up going live on YouTube because there's nothing else better to do. Low Red agrees 100%. Yeah, obviously I've had my trolls. Everybody's had trolls on YouTube. This is not my first rodeo on here. I'm what you would call an old YouTuber now. Low Red, yeah. Tell me about Low Red. I wish if I were to do a live stream of a topic sometime, I would talk about the dangers of technology. Dating sites fits in there, and there's a lot of I've been scammed as well, many times in dating sites. People asking for money. That type of scams too on dating sites that happens over there too. And it can be dangerous. Catfished, scammed with money. Well, I've never not went through with a scam, but people have got a brass neck. People have got a brass neck, and I just feel like we use. Now I'm a hypocrite saying this because I'm live on YouTube, one of the biggest social media platform and sites ever, doing a live stream with a laptop, and I'm going to tell you guys and girls that we use technology too much. The irony, I know, but I do feel like we've came to a point in life where the technology is running our lives far, far too much. Ellie says, I'm glad Lil Red the fan told me you were. I appreciate that. Very much appreciate that. Well, the notifications are a nightmare on here. I've never really had a big audience on here, but I could have more of an audience on here, a little bit more of an audience on here if the notifications work properly. But yes, they are a pest. Low Red the Fam says, my sister would tell me, and I'm one to say scammer or bad. She listened because I'm right. I told her she's newly divorced. Enjoy it. Oh, freedom, is it? But day insights. In fact, recently I mentioned this in a previous live stream on my original channel that nobody watched. I have had one day of 2020. Yeah, so exciting. But I believe that was the first ever actual day I've been on using a day in sight. What usually happens with me, I get catfished or people try and scam me for money, which I haven't got as fun as. They must think I'm a million. Do I look like a millionaire? And the last person you ask for money. If you're going to ask for money, don't ask me. I haven't got any money. Anyways, so usually what happens is I get catfished or people will speak one night, all night, and then the next day you're a ghost. They're invisible. They're gone. They delete their profile. They're off. Rinse and repeat. That's what usually happens on dating sites with me, anyways. I just wished I could go enjoy the days where I could go into a pub and meet someone in there and actually speak to them face to face and not feel the need to join these silly dating sites in the first place. Because and it's amazing how many single people they are on these dating sites. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out why so many people are single today, because, well, I think the mistaken lust for love quite a lot, let's just say. Low Red the Fam says they don't care if rich or not. She had a guy ask for money to get out of jail. Real wow. I said, if in jail he can't. Yeah, well, that's be some kind of special jail there. But it's like, well, it's surprising how much of scams goes on in these sites and how many catfish there are. Really, like people are so convincing in their stories too. They have like, I don't know, they must have some imagination and they must be a good liar too. Because some of them are really convincing. It makes you so damn paranoid to be on social media these days because there's fake ones on here, fake ones on Twitter, Facebook, on these damn dating sites. It's hard to know who to trust. It's hard to know what to believe because there's so much fake stuff out there. It really is hard to tell, what exactly is going on. Whoa, indeed. I mean, it's insane. Um, so very special announcement coming soon in the live stream. 25 minutes or so. Done. I wonder if I'd be any good at ASMR videos. Are they still allowed ASMR videos on here? I wonder if I'd be any good at that. Let me know. Also, since I've got your attention, and anybody who watches this replay, since I've got your attention, I mentioned in previous live stream that nobody watched that once I hit my actual milestone, 10th anniversary milestone, I'm done with videos. 10 years is my limit for trying to make something a success. Like that was always always my limit, folks. Even PewDiePie, I joined 3 days before him. I've been on here longer than him. Even he's taking a break, and he's he's the most successful YouTuber ever. He's taking a break after 10 years. I like, I'll still have my channels. I'll still be watching, but as far as making new content, that's me done. Unless there's something that happens in my life, you never know. But if something happens in my life, or if I feel like I really need this video is amazing, and I really need to upload this, but I don't think it's going to happen, folks. So it's a fair warning. Like, I don't know how many videos I've got left between now and April, but this is it. Is what I'm saying. 10 years is it always was the case. Elaine, Kay, welcome. I've never seen you in here before. Very welcome in here. I appreciate the heart. I'm trying to look at your profile picture. Have you changed your name? There's a couple of people that came in here as of late and they've had a wee name change. Very welcome in here. Low Red the Fam said, yep, with the world you learn a lot, like scammers should quit their job as one. It's it makes you paranoid, gives you anxiety, all this fun stuff that comes with social media, with all the scams going on, and I do personally find it harder and harder to trust people in here and make genuine friends. Boomer D, welcome, very welcome in here. I've seen you about Cab 7, Green Bay Wacky, LA 1983, a lot of different live streams. I've been in your live stream before too. In fact, I was actually lurking on your live stream yesterday. I watch a lot of videos and live streams on the PS4, which is great for viewing. The work Mrs. Green's Fun has popped in too. We've got good people in here. But a lot of times I lurk on people's live streams or just watch people's non-live videos. I can't comment or chat because I'm doing it on the PlayStation 4. So forgive me. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes, like, I'll come into a live stream, I'll say hello, and then I'll go away. I'm close to England. I'm very close to England. I'm at a place called Scotland. I'm very close to England. I'll take that, Phil. I'll take that, Phil. I don't think I don't speak like they speak here. I've got quite a different, even though I've been here all my life, apart from a holiday here and there, I don't speak like the ones around me. And a lot of people say that. I don't sound like I'm from here. Whether that's a good thing or not, I'll let others decide. I'm doing well as can be, Mrs. Green Thumb. Fantastic seeing you in here. I've not seen you in a long. Well, I haven't done many live streams lately, to be fair. This is only my third live stream overall in the last few months. So yeah, I don't go live as often. Lives bring headaches. I enjoy life when I haven't got so many headaches. There's a lot of positive things about going live. You get instant feedback, which is fantastic. I love flapping my gums. I love chatting to people. I love interacting with the chat. You don't get this on a non-live video. Elaine is in. I'm guessing you're in America as well. Most people that come in here are from that wonderful, great United States. I've been there 4 times. I should go. I should visit for a fifth time. We've got some awesome people in here. Boomer D, appreciate you popping in. Mrs. Green Thumb, very, very. I've been in a number of your live streams before. Very, very pleasant woman. Uh, Elaine Kane. Kane? Why am I calling you Elaine Kane? Elaine K. Very welcome in here. We've got the Soulless trench coat came back. Thank you very much, Mrs. Green Thumb. I was talking about hair earlier on. I was talking about fake fights wrestling earlier on. Don't get me talking about hair again, because when I start talking about hair, uh, it gets a bit weird. But what I will say, for those who didn't catch it earlier, I had a date this year, and I was this close, ladies and gentlemen, to going like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm not kidding. I was that close. I was that close. Because as much as it looks good long hair, there's no benefits to having long hair. It gets in your food, it gets in your tea, it makes you choke. It's exhausting having long hair. Anyways. Why am I talking about hair again? Who mentioned hair? Hey, this is the part of live streams I don't like, when I'm not sure how to pronounce someone's name. Oh, there it goes. I think it's Menu, and I think you have been in here before in a previous live stream. Very welcome in here. I appreciate, you know, everybody from all over the world coming in here, taking the time in their day to watch this. Something going on here. Low Red the Fam says, I cut my hair short. I used to sit. Wow. Now that's impressive. I could have swore you had long. Has it grown back? Is it long again? I could have swore you had long hair. I do tend to notice these things. This is an open chat. I'm open to discuss anything we can get away with. 2 things. I've already kicked someone out. I don't do trolls, don't do drama. I'm 32 years old. I'm far too old for drama. Drama's for school. 15 years since I was at school. So you keep the drama there. I don't tolerate it here. So that's the 2 things I'm quite proud of. Never went down the drama path, never will go down it. I want to have a soul. I want to go to a better place after this. And if I'm being honest, I don't think these drama people are going to a nice place after this, if I'm being honest. So that's the 2 things. Open discussion, drama out, trolls out. And we're good. So I'm going to stay on here another 15 minutes. I'll do my special announcement at the very end of this video. Don't get too excited. It's maybe a very predictable announcement, considering where things are going. Oh, wigs. Well, it looks like a very good wig, because it looked real. Ellie Family 1983 says, Green Thumb, I just took my new, always speaking to Green Thumb. Now, I know obviously you deal with a lot of chronic pain, right? Oh yes, I don't watch drama channels. The moment people that I enjoyed start to dip their toe into drama, I'm like, oh God, don't. You're a good person, or I think you're a good person. You don't need to go there. I don't think it's good for the soul at all. Uh, 2 seconds. There's somebody at the door. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I need a cup of tea too. 2 seconds. Nothing exciting. Nothing exciting. Right. Let's see. Since I'm going to go for a cup of tea and something that rhymes with that, I'm going to have to make a couple of moderators. Um, so, Ellie, congratulations. Soulless Trenchcoat, congratulations. You can be today's temporary moderators for however long I continue staying on here. Chat amongst yourselves. I will be right back. I'm quite quick at making tea. Hello. Hello. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. How rude, I know. I can't even stay from my own damn live stream. I'm back. I'm all yours. Let's see. Um, let's see. Let's see. I'm just gonna check back to see if I've missed anything. Drama, no drama. All my goats have moved out. Dun dun dun. Coffee time indeed. Well, tea for me. It's like boo hoo indeed. Hello, Red the Fam says I hate drama. Man, yeah, it's just for the playground. I don't I don't get why other adults my age, in their 20s, 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, in some cases, I don't. Each their own. Each their own. Not for me. Not my cup of tea. Drama. Well, yeah. Min Yu, I'm pretty sure you've been here before. He's from India. Take your word for it, Ellie, about chronic pain. I'm just skimming through this. Boomer D says, no, not Ellie. It's probably minus 65 degrees here in Scotland. Uh, Boomer D says, just don't ask Ellie to drop a PayPal link. I've got my opinion on is this a to me money, the root of all evil, let's just say. I'm just I'm not spanking. Soulless Trenchcoat, I love you. He he always gets me. He always gets me. Menu says, uh, my mom is India, no one news reporter. Um, I'm not sure what you mean by that, Menu. Uh, Lil Red's talking to Boomer. Boomer's talking to old prison camp, talking about old prison camp. I think I'm caught up. So I don't like to be rude. I like to interact with whomever's in here, whether I like them or not. There's some people that came in my live stream I don't actually like. I have many disagreements in, but I try not to be rude. I try and interact with everybody because, well, that's the type of live streams I enjoy the most. Is when the host interacts with the live stream. Um, I understand it can be difficult sometimes when you've got so many people coming in or you've got so many people on the panel. I get it, but those are the live streams I enjoy the most. Is when the host actually pays attention to what's going on in the chat. So I'm all caught up now. And I'll stay until the end of this tea, and then I'm done. So trying not to swear on here. The goats have started their own country, and what's it? Dare I ask, what's it called? Soulless Trenchcoat. All right, Menu. I'm learning things today about your country, India. Lovable. I think it's trying to reconnect. I apologize for this. Am I back? I was saying I was unstable there in more ways than one. I'm talking about my internet connection. It said I was unstable. I hope I'm back. Ellie, I would say, from what I've seen in the live streams that you've did, you are an angel. I get so much good vibes from you and your people on the panel. Well, Low Red, the fam says that's a white lie. But from what I've seen, I like I say, no favorites here, of course, but Ellie, you are like getting up there in my favorite YouTubers on here. I have seen a lot of YouTube. I've been on here far too long, 10 years this year. Oh, it's lagging a wee bit. I apologize if it's lagging. Hopefully that problem will iron out, straighten out soon. As long as it's good. I think it's just banter. Little Red the fam. Now, do people, let me know, everybody in the chat, do you like being called your YouTube username, or is there another name you'd like me to use? Let me know. I accept beautiful, legend. I like it. As long as it's not rude, I don't mind what you call me. Boomer D says, Ellie likes to get ahead of himself. Oh, well, I'm on your side, Ellie. From what I've seen in your streams, like trust me, I don't do this watch for watch stuff. If I don't like your content, I'm not watching. Call me Boomer. Like you might be a nice person, you might be an extraordinary pretty lady. I probably will watch you for that. I'm a man. I probably will still, if you're beautiful, I'll probably still watch you. But even if I think your content's terrible, I probably will still watch you if you're, easy on it. Anyways. I don't do the watch. If you think my content is terrible, don't watch it. Life's too short to watch stuff you don't really like. So I don't do the whole watch for watch thing, whatever you want to call it. I know some people they love it. The thing is great. So if I don't, when I'm watching you, I'm in your chat. I generally like what you're doing, so just so you know. Ah, Low Red. So I'll just call you Low Red, the fan. That's fine. I'm sure Boomer D. I was in your live stream the other day. You had a panel on, and I was, I was. You were my night vision. Yeah, I was up late last night in Scotland, and I enjoyed. It honestly, like I say, I don't do the watch for watch thing. Maybe I would have more subscribers if I did, but it's not a numbers game to me. If I don't like you, I'm not watching you. It's as simple. It's there's no bullshit here, and it'd be the same. If you don't like me, please do not watch. Your life's too precious to watch people you don't actually like. So be real, and I enjoyed what I seen last night, Boomer D. I needed this. So once my tea is done, this live stream will be done. And well, I've got my special, exciting, predictable announcement at the end of this live stream. My previous live stream on my original channel, PMDB videos, was talking about how I'm going to be finished as a video creator. I'll still have all my free channels. I'll still be watching YouTube, but as far as creating new content, once I hit that milestone, that actual 10-year milestone, done, finished. I tried something for 10 years, not working. I'm even if it were working, like I'm exhausted. 10 years of my life having this silly hobby. I'm done. I'm done. Tapping out. Boomer D, I like his style. He says, I just keep it real as I can. What more could you ask for? Um, so what is today's, since we mentioned your live streams earlier on, Ellie, what is today's topic? I did see it in the corner of my eye, your upcoming live stream, but I've forgotten what the topic was. And like I say, if I'm awake, because sometimes you Americans, you go late for me. I've got to be up late to watch some of yous lot. I enjoy it, mind you, and time flies by. But sometimes I do just lurk. I get a bit lazy sometimes, and I do tend to just lurk sometimes. Because sometimes if you go in a busy chat, all you're doing is saying hi to everybody. Uh, um, I prefer lurking sometimes. Spirit guides, Boomer D says, is the topic tonight. I do. I don't know. Now, you guys, right? You don't mind me saying this. You know your paranormal stuff, right? Don't mind me saying that. I'm fascinated by the paranormal. Those are the type of live streams I enjoy, some of the most. And they tie into a lot of things. It's just such a deep subject to dive in, but I know my knowledge on it is very limited. So I enjoy learning stuff from you lot. And like I say, if I'm awake and about LA, it's a sure bet I'll be watching you tonight, it seems. Boomer D says, for the most part, I know what I experienced. And I can't recall a time I've ever had what might be a ghostly paranormal experience. Perhaps I have and just never noticed. And my knowledge is limited. But what I will say on the matter is, I do believe there's those who do see things and are supposed to see things, and there's those that don't see things at all, and that's just yeah, it's nice to be followed around. It's better than being on your lonesome. What I like about live streams is for at least half an hour, I feel like I've got friends. It's nice to be followed sometimes. Boomer D says all his knowledge is based on. If you had a lot of personal experience, then I appreciate the thumbs up. I always say, if you legit enjoy these videos, do hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much. Um, as for money, I'm quite proud to say, Murad, very good to see you in here. And I noticed you were live. I always miss your damn lives, Murad. You go far too late for me, but very good to see you in here. Um, as for the money side, I appreciate people that have their PayPals. That's their business, and what to do with that money is their business. But for me, this is a hobby, and I've never asked for a penny and never will. Where I sit on the whole money side of things. Murad and I've got two temporary mods. Don't you know? I had Solus in here earlier on. Solus and I go back. I gave out two wrenches. They're coming right back because sometimes wrenches, for some reasons, I think people take them too seriously. Not saying you lot will. Boomer has got to bounce. Hey, I appreciate you popping in, Boomer. Very welcome in here. Anytime I'm to ever go live again, very welcome in here. And I'll be checking out more of your live streams and content going forward. I enjoyed it last night. So absolutely, I'm into that, keeping it real. So yeah, don't get too excited, Ellie and Solus. The ventures will be coming back to me following this live stream because for some reason, now I personally hate when I get a wrench because I feel like I've got to do something. I've got to time people out or block people when I've got a wrench. I love it when I don't get a wrench. But it's funny, people on YouTube take this wrench job, take this not I've already mentioned I don't personally think YouTube's a job anyways, but people really, really take the moderator role so damn seriously, and I got a laugh out of it. People they take it so damn seriously, the moderator role, and yeah, they take it very, very seriously, and people get upset if you don't give them a wrench. My policy is I couldn't care. I'm lazy, but if there's any problems, I'll deal with the problems. I don't need a moderator in here. It was just handy when I was in getting tea. It was handy to have a couple. But I get amusement of how serious some people take the blue wrench. They take it very seriously, like they're actually getting paid. Maybe they are getting paid for it, who knows? You certainly are, Mod. You're my Blue Ranger today, but it's getting taken away soon. Don't get too excited. Now, when I used to go live more often in 2018, I used to have like my own mod team, whom I trusted, but to me it causes too many problems. Like people like I don't know, wonder why they're still graying, and so I decided one day that just the only mod in my live streams is going to be me. I'm sure Ellie has very great mod skills. But I actually get offended when someone gives me a wrench like, please don't, because I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to time people out. I just want to lurk. I don't want to be timing people out. But we see, I say good on people that have a moderator team, but for me, I was like, oh, this is more of a headache than a pleasure having a moderator team. So I just thought, oh, to hell with this, and took away all the wrenches. Well, problem solved. No one's going to be jealous of each other. There's going to. So I like drama-free live streams. And for some reason, first I don't know why they take the moderator thing so seriously. It's not even real. It's not even real. The wrench is not even real. This is the fun thing. It's not a real wrench. But yeah, rambling on here. I'll be wrapping things up at the end of this live stream, very special announcement. It sort of ties in with what I was saying in my previous live stream on my original channel about it being the last run in here, blah, 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 blah. Today's live streams, if I'm being honest, folks, were a test to see A, who's still here, and B, you know, if you enjoy what you're seeing and you want me to, what videos do you want from me? Let me know what videos you want from me and I'll look into it. I appreciate that, Ellie. And and coming from you, that means something. I appreciate that. This is my sixth video of 2020. Well, last decade, I made a disgusting 1,555 videos. So I get to the stage where I'm out of ideas, and it would be nice to hear, what people want to see from me. See, Solus is there. He's with. He's so damn way, Bradley. The Solus trench coat. He says, "A test? Damn, I didn't get to study." I like it. I like it. That's one of his more innocent remarks too. Keep them coming. Low Red the Thumb says, "A day in Scotland. I would want. Hey, well, I think that'd be a great idea actually, because I haven't went out of my half room enough, and sometimes I don't really appreciate what I've got here in Scotland. So that's definitely an idea. A day in Scotland. I've got a new camera too. I need to test it out. Oh, YouTube is censoring Solus today. Censorship, boo. I'm all for freedom of speech. I will tolerate things in here. People are insulting me. I'll tolerate it for so long. Obviously, if they cross the line, they go. But I'm all for freedom of speech. I hate censorship so much. Low Red says, "I'm going to Spain with my daughter next year and love to see what Spain." So you've never been to Spain before? I've been to an island near Spain called Lanzarote when I was 8 or 7, many, many years ago now. Spain is definitely a place I'd like to check out also. What have you been doing, Solus Trenchcoat, that YouTube censoring you? What have you been up to? Dare I ask, what on earth have you been up to? This is what I miss about live streams. The instant interaction, and I do believe, I'm not just saying this because you're here, I do believe when I went live more regular back in 2018, I had a really warming community, and I thought we had great times in here. And you can see all my previous videos; they're all still here. That's been my one rule: never delete anything, because I hate when people censor themselves on here and retract what they do. I've got a big nose. I'm nosy. I want to see the good, the bad, and ugly. I want to see every video you do. So that's what I try and do here. Will the fam says, "I'm from East Coast in USA, been to Australia." That must have been a long flight. You're 34 now. I'm 32. So we're in the same sort of age bracket. Nice one. Hey, you take care, Elaine K. Very much, anytime. I'm probably not going to go live again. I'll get to that. But if I do, God forbid, I'm live again, very, very welcome in here. I'll get to my special announcement at the end. Very special announcement. I'm going to be wrapping up this. Let's 5 more minutes. I'm going to stay 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap the stream up. So it's your 5-minute warning, and I'm done. No matter who comes in here, because I'm out of gas. You take care as well, Lane K. I very much appreciate popping in. And everybody else that's popped in, whether you like me, love me, hate me. You took time out of your day to see this mug, so I very much appreciate it. But before I leave, I'll make my wee announcement. Yes. Also, you know, just because I won't be making content following my anniversary on here, which is soon, it's 10 years of PMDB videos. You know what I've never did in my whole 10 years on YouTube? Never ever did. Being on someone's panel. I've never been on someone's panel. I think I might change that this decade, this year. I've never been on someone's panel. So if anybody wants me, I'm open-minded to come up now. So that's what I might start doing. Once I'm done with my shit, I might start going on people's panels. I'm not saying I'll be any good on the panel. If we do a paranormal live stream, I'll be absolutely hopeless on the panel because I've no idea what I'm talking about. Low Red says I don't want to look like a tourist, plus kicking my butt and on not knowing Spanish and no English. And wait, I command people that take the time to learn another language. I butcher my English language as it is, so I just stick to my own language. You want me on your panel someday, Ellie? Yes, I do think they do look fun, Soulless Trenchcoat. I'd definitely be up for going on one of your panels. Some that could be fun. Me and you on the same panel, wouldn't that be fun? But that's one of the things I've never done on YouTube ever is been on someone's panel. I'm a panel virgin. Time to change that, I think. Just start yelling taco. You'll get, oh my goodness, Soulless Trenchcoat. He's very quick. I love it. It's not been 5 minutes yet. You know what I don't miss about live streams? They are exhausting because I'm not one of those live streams that sits on his phone, her phone, and ignores the chat and just say, "Oh, give me watch hours. Give me watch hours. I'm not going to perform. I'm not going to do anything of entertainment for you, but please, please, please give me watch hours." No, I'm not one of those YouTubers that can just sit and do that. I feel bad if I don't put on some sort of performance during a live stream, and they're damn exhausting. I'm needing to sleep after this. Remember when I did this for 10 hours one time? What a nutcase! I was like a zombie the next day. I'll never ever do it. That's one thing that'll never happen again. A damn 10-hour live stream. I'm sure we would have great fun Soulless Trenchcoat because I like you. I wouldn't care less who else is on the panel. I'd be great. I'm sure we'd have a fantastic, fantastic time. I'll have a few vodkas before I come up on your panel for Soulless. But I would behave myself. I wouldn't, I would want people to behave themselves. I've never had a panel either. If I had a panel, I'd want people to respect the host and respect, the YouTube guidelines. I would be very respectful of those two things. I wouldn't want to get people in trouble. I wouldn't say any silly words that would get people in trouble. So I'd behave myself on a panel. And I like to think I'd be fun on the panel too. So we shall see. And I'm glad I missed your New Year's live stream, Soulless Trenchcoat. So I'm about to wrap things up here. I appreciate everybody that's popped in. Now to my special announcement. There's a little drum roll. Paul, my only rules is don't get. I assure you that will not happen. I will be keeping that won't happen, Soulless Trenchcoat. No matter how many vodkas I have, that I promise you, I'll be in my trademark fleece. I'll be layered. There'll be no Damien on display, let's just say. Whew. So now time for the announcement. This is exciting. This is what you've been waiting for. This is my final live stream of 2020. Yes, this was just a test, and when I do make more content between now and my 10th anniversary. They'll all be non-live following the 10th anniversary. I'm completely done with creating new content. So you've experienced the last ever PMDB live stream ever. Of course, of course. I'm open to go on panels, but as far as me being the host, I'm done. So this is my third and final live stream in 2020. That's my low. Disappointing, I know. And you're probably hoping I was going to make another kind of special announcement. I'm sorry, but this was today's live streams on my original and now main channel were just tests to see whom was still here and to see, Low Red fan, the fan mentioned about me taking a video out in Scotland. I think that's a fantastic idea. Lots to explore here, lots of great countryside. What a twist, Solus says. I will stay positive, Ellie, and I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this damn mug. But yeah, I am, I basically phased out my live streams last year, only made 38 compared to 225 the previous year. So I've kind of already phased them out, but these were just tests today. And that's the announcement is as far as live streaming, I'm done. I'm finished because basically in a couple of months' time I'll be finished with YouTube. As far as video content creations go, I'll be finished altogether. I've done 10 years. I feel like I've been in jail. 10 years was always my limit, folks. So I know some of you like my videos, and I very much appreciate that. But yeah, this was it today as far as live streams goes, and then I'll be finishing up completely soon as well. So I'm not sure how many more videos there will be. Maybe be 3 more. I appreciate that, Solus. Ellie's still here, as is Lil Red the Fam. A fantastic idea, and I appreciate, anytime I do a non-live video going forward, let me know in the comments below. Happy retirement. YouTube's stressful. It's damn stressful. Even though I don't treat it as a job, and I know it's a touchy subject, some people really treat this as a job. I laugh at that. This has been a hobby to me. I've had jobs in between. Yes, I've been unemployed and I've been doing this as a hobby, but I've never asked for money, never will. I know it's a touchy subject with some people. Some people, whatever. But for me, no, this is certainly not a job. But as far as my hobby and video content career, I'm damn sure going to be very much retired soon. And as far as live streams, well, on this live stream, I'll be retired from live streams. So yeah, I guess you're part of history. Does that make you feel special? The last ever PMDB live stream. What's wrong with bingo? What's wrong with bingo? That's one great thing about YouTube and other video platforms, Low Red the Fam, is, it's a place not just to make, content that you think people will enjoy, but also, and I've done it as well, to share family, memories or memories in general. It's a nice little memory box too. And I hope in the last 10 years, there's been some nice, fun memories I've left behind. I'm going to have to check out more. I've obviously seen you on Ellie's panel, Low Red. So I'm going to have to check out more of your videos. But I'm going to wrap up here, folks. I very much appreciate those still here, Ellie, Solus Trenchcoat, Bradley, and Low Red the Fam, and everybody else that was in here earlier on. Very much appreciate folks taking time out. Solus Trenchcoat says YouTube is a legacy and mine is mostly poop and goats. A fun legacy, Solus. A fun legacy. So yeah, as far as live streams are concerned, this was a test. This was my I never just thought of this announcement during a live stream. This was always going to be my little wee announcement that I'm not going live again. I kind of phased them out anyway last year, and I'm totally done this year following this one. And the videos I've got left in me between now and my milestone are going to be all non-live. And God forbid if I make a comeback after that anniversary, I promise you there'll be something spectacular. I, I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, pretty much retired following. I'm exhausted. Who says live streams are easy? They're not. Need to lie down. I love that. I'm pretty organized too. I'd suggest people doing that more often in their channels, being more organized with playlist Little Red. I think that's great that you're organized like that. Most certainly will stay frosty, Solus. You behave yourself, and I'm sure I'll see you around. You know, I'll come up in your panel sometime if you want me up. Right, I'm going to bugger off just now. I'm rambling on far too much, but hope you enjoyed my final live stream ever. And yeah, going forward, it'll just be non-lives until my anniversary. After my anniversary, I'll still watch YouTube. I'll still have my free channels, but as far as making new content goes, I'll be happily retired. So yeah, you can watch my old content till the cows come home. Feel free, but as far as it goes for new content, I'm done. Appreciate everybody that's came in here, and I'll see you, around on YouTube. Just because I won't be making new content or going live again doesn't mean I won't be around. And I appreciate you too, Low Red Farm. Stay safe. Love to you as well. And thank you very much, Ellie. Great company as always. And Solus, I hope you're behaving. Right. Ending the stream here. God bless.